let's talk about a quick, just the first week of free agency for quarterbacks in the NFL. And right now, just kind of let you guys know where we're at. So, Lamar Jackson tagged by the Ravens. I This is the thing, guys. I don't see any other team at the moment going to give him a huge contract, the 200 plus 250 guaranteed fucking money he's looking for. Even if he deserves it or not, I don't see that happening, and we haven't heard anything. So by being franchise tag, I think he's going to be stuck playing with that tag, or he can accept whatever the Ravens were going to give him in regards to extension contract. So it's going to be one of those things. That's Lamar's situation. We have Jimmy G going to the Raiders. So obviously he's going to, get back with Josh McDaniels, that they're familiar with each other from the Patriots. And this one, a lot of people are scratching their head. They're like, what the fuck? The Raiders move on from Derek Carr to Jimmy G. I mean, as a fan, what I saw and what I seen is that I think being familiar with the quarterback guy and scheme, I think that's the thing what Josh McDaniels was looking for. Last year, if you were watching the Raiders play, they were fine offensively, but there were just little hitches here and there, I guess you could say, in between Derek Carr and communication, with Josh McDaniels. It just felt like it wasn't his guy, obviously, and that shit's just kind of not gonna fucking work. And in a sense, it sucked for Derek Carr that the Raiders, after all the years he's given them, and they kind of just give him the boot, showed him the door. And plus he kind of asked for it too. So, but obviously he signed, with the Saints. So I think that was a good move on his end. And he wasn't going to wait. I think he was waiting for the Jets to kind of hear what they were going to do with either him or Rodgers. And we'll get to that in a second. But he's like, fuck it. I'm going to take the money, the guaranteed contract he got from the Saints. Good move from him. We should see how he does. I think Jimmy G is going to be fine. I think if he can stay healthy, that's the biggest thing, though. Everybody knows is he made out of glass or not? We shall see. If he gets injured again this year, Raiders are just going to have to, suck it up, is what it is on that. But they did give him some weapons. He has some weapons over there. But we shall see. We shall see how Jimmy G does with the Raiders. I think it was an okay move. I'm kind of on the same boat as everybody else that, it was a head scratcher, a lateral move, talent-wise. I actually have to agree with them. I think Jimmy G's his ceiling has kind of been seen. I don't know if he's considered a true franchise quarterback who's going to take you to the promised land of the Super Bowl. I don't see it. Plus, that division is just too hard for the Raiders. You got the Chiefs, you got the Broncos now, with Sean Payton and everything. So it's just going to be really tough. I can't see them coming out. And then also, obviously, the Chargers. It's going to be so tough for them. So, can he stay healthy? That's going to be the biggest thing with him. Now, Jets are fucking, dude, they're putting all their eggs in a basket with this Rodgers thing. They lost out on Derek Carr. I think they're going to end up getting, Aaron, the drama queen, Rodgers. I think the Green Bay Packers, they're done. They're moving on. I think right now we haven't heard the finality of it yet, of the deal. I think it's just waiting for conclusions in regards to the Green Bay Packers won maybe some more draft picks or higher draft picks or some type of guaranteed shit. So just waiting for that. Aaron Rodgers did that interview on with Pat McCaffrey and saying how he, intends to play for the Jets. He's kind of throwing shade at the, Packers, like, hurry up and sign the fucking deal. But it's whatever. If I was the Green Bay Packers, I would wait. I think it's after like June 1st, technically, they would save some money. Or they can just fuck it, cut ties, move on, have go to Jordan Love. They're moving to Jordan Love pretty much, guys. It's the rumors are so going everywhere. He pretty much said he intends to play for the Jets. Most likely it's going to happen. You know what? Unless some fucking foobar happens, I don't see him coming back. When you say something like that, you can't come back, Green Bay. Worst case scenario, he's going to retire. Jets are fucked. Well, that would be interesting. But there's the thing. He goes to the Jets. Jets going to be loaded. They just signed, Alan Lazard. They got a young team, Garrett Wilson. They got Sauce Gardner. They got Breece Hall. They are young, And a lot of players are on their rookie contract, so they got some money to spend. Possibly OBJ, but the thing is, I heard Odell Beckham, at least all the news outlets are saying he's wanting $20 million. He ain't fucking seen that, guys. But you know how these guys are. Their Eagles are up there, ask for 20 and hopefully gets a quarter of that or some shit like that. So we shall see. And I'm pretty sure most likely you'll see Aaron Rodgers in that green uniform, I feel like, and not the green and the yellow uniform, by the way, on that end. So we'll see. It's been pretty fun. I love free agent, I guess, season, because you kind of see how the teams are looking for the future, what they're thinking, or if what they're not thinking, what the fuck are they doing, or what they're not doing type of deal. But it's a fun time of year to kind of speculate and build that anticipation for the upcoming season. So that's just the first week of free agency. So we still got more weeks of those, and then the draft, and then we shall see where every team is at the end of pretty much the off season. And then we'll get into, fall time comes, and you're going to be super excited for the NFL season. There you guys go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that a little bit. That's just kind of a recap of the quarterback situations. I feel this is my thing. If I had to pick out all the situations, the quarterbacks that, the movements that I just spoke about today, I think the best scenario or the best team, I believe that's going to come out of this will be the Jets. If they get Aaron Rodgers, even though he's a fucking drama queen, I think they'll be in the best situation because that team is ready to win now. Young, hungry, fast, everything. And if they can get Aaron Rodgers, who, is pretty much a Hall of Famer, and he'll be just fine. So that's who I think will be in the best situation. The best guy, or the worst situation I feel that's going to happen is going to be the Baltimore Ravens. I think the reason I say that is because they're going to end up getting a Lamar back. Lamar's going to be pissed off, and it's not, I don't know. I just don't feel if the team and the chemistry won't be there and the Ravens going to suffer, I feel, because of that not having that extension. If they get that extension with Lamar, mute point. But if they don't get that extension and he just still tagging, whether he holds out or signs it and plays under it, he just won't be a happy camper. And especially, it's just this day and age of the NFL guaranteed money, long-term extensions, and injuries. So I understand where he's coming from. So that's why I'm saying I think that will be a bad scenario if he's pissed off playing, at the team that he's playing for. You know what I mean? We've all had jobs where we hate the fucking company we work for, and that's never a good sign. So that's how I feel. So there you guys go, man. Cheers, everybody. If you guys like this shit, subscribe.